Okay, we are starting the second unit today. We have already completed the first unit. The first unit was Introduction to Business Economics, Nature and Scope of Business Economics. So, first unit was already covered in the previous sessions. Now, we are starting the unit 2. Unit 2 name is Demand Concepts and Elasticity of Demand. So, in this unit, we will study what is demand, what are the determinants of demand, what is law of demand, what is supply, what is elasticity of demand, what is law of supply, and these other topics we will discuss in the second unit. So, let us start with the demand concept. Demand concept or concept of demand. We normally hear in the market that there is a huge demand for this product, there is a huge demand for cars, there is a huge demand for bikes, or there is a huge demand for air coolers, there is a huge demand for washing machines. Like that we listen in the market. So what does it mean? What does demand mean? Normally people think that demand means if the consumer wants to buy something, it is a demand. No, if the consumer wants to buy something, but if the consumer does not have enough money to buy the product, it will not be a demand. So to call demand a complete concept of economics, we should have three conditions. First one is desire to buy, desire to buy. Demand consists of three things. Demand equals to desire to buy plus willingness to pay plus ability to pay. Demand consists of three conditions. If these three conditions are fulfilled, then only we can say that there is a demand in the market. Suppose let us take an example. If a poor person wants to buy a Mercedes car or a BMW car or any luxury product he wants to buy, he has a desire to buy those luxury cars, suppose a Mercedes car, but he doesn't have the ability to pay. He doesn't have the willingness to pay. Only desire to buy something will not create any demand in the market. To create demand in the market, we should have desire to buy, willingness to pay, and ability to pay. Suppose a person wants to buy some refrigerator or a car. Suppose a person wants to buy a car, he has ability to pay, he is a very rich person and he has a willingness to pay also, but he has no desire to buy, he don't want to buy, but he has the ability. So ability to pay also will not create demand in the market. All the three conditions should met to create demand in the market. So desire to buy means you want to have it. Willingness to pay means whatever the price is there in the market, you are ready to pay, and ability to pay means you have the enough money to pay the price. So let us again discuss this. A person may have desire to buy and also have willingness to pay. A person wants to buy a car, he is also ready to pay the money for whatever the price is there, but he is not able because he does not have the money. So it will not create demand in the market. And secondly, if a person has willingness to pay also, but ability to pay also is there, but he doesn't want to buy, then it is not creating any demand in the market because he has no desire, he has no desire to buy that product. Regardless of willingness and ability to pay, desire should also be there. If you don't want to buy, what is the use of willingness to pay and ability to pay? So ability to pay, willingness to pay and desire to pay, all the three conditions should met. And one more example, if a person wants to buy a car, he has a desire, he wants to have a car, and he is able to pay also, but he is not willing to pay that much of amount. He is not ready to buy the car for that price whatever is there in the market. So that will also not create any demand. So if any one of the three condition is missing, the demand will not create in the market. So demand is the combination of desire to buy, willingness to pay, and ability to pay by customer or consumer. This is the meaning of demand. So now we will have the determinants of demand.